Hi, now we start the Android Studio in which we give you example of the view page or app zone. Here, if you see the main activity.java and here is the activity main.xml. First we do, I don't want this relative layout, so what you have to do, I just put it Android dot support. If you say support, it give you the first class to use the v4 view pager, and that's on your v4 view. Just close down, but here is some red line. That means it needs something. If you mouse over here, it gives you that does not require attribute layout height and layout width. Just say L, it gives the required height. It's your match parent. Just go for L, so the width required, and that's your match parent. And just give the ID, Android ID. It passes down, it's at ID, it gives you the plus ID, view, pager object of this, we give the name to this ID. Yeah. Now we have to call this view pager on our main activity.java. So what we have to do, just say view pager. Here we have Android support v4.view. If you see, just make an object for that view pager, and we call it by the find view by ID. We call this ID, it's your r.id.view pager. So it's just simple calling of view pager or your main activity on the main activity XML. So the next step is here we need to make a adapter in which we have to show our fragments. So here we make adapter, that's our set custom adapter here. Okay. So before this we have to go for fragments, because of here it's, I don't want this app compact activity, I just want to be a fragment activity, because of we have to cite all the fragments inside our view pager. So what's the difference between activity, fragment, and this kind of stuff? So is on a beginner level. We will show the other videos for the beginners. You see our other videos. Here on the advanced level, it's a set custom adapter here. So for this, we need to be call a new. If you want to be the Java class, and then you make the layout for this Java class. Otherwise, the best way, go for new and just direct make the fragment here and give the name to you first fragment. Okay. If you see a lot of useless things, I don't want to in my project. I just want to show to you that how this fragment work. So I don't need this parameter. Okay, just show to you one parameter and go for one. No need of this listener here. Delete this. All stuff, useless stuff. Parameter 1, I have to pass only the one parameter. I don't want to be the parameter 2. If you want to pass this 1, 2, 3, otherwise there's no need of this parameter. I no need of this create function here. I just want to be the create view, only representation I want to show. I just close all the structure here. Here, if you see there, the return the inflator dot inflate r dot layout is, but it's for to return the complete function. I just if it to show the multiple widgets on our screen, so we need object of the view in which we pass the value of this inflator view representation. Just close this and we. This is your first fragment class. Here is some. Just write it down. Okay. This is the first fragment and its first fragment XML. Now we have to make two more fragment for this. It's your fragment blank. It's your second fragment. We have to put it and make it hurry. Now we have need to be other fragment is your third fragment. Just finish it. Okay, we have three fragments. If you see first, second, and third. On second, we have need some certain changes. Just simple as we did on the first fragment. I don't even want all the useless materials. Just uh, delete all these stuffs from here. No need of this arc. We have to need of this single parameter. Let's put it. No need of this create. No need of this listener. Just close down this chapter. That's your second fragment PT. If you want to be the object of view, you can make it like this. Why we make it, we'll show you at the beginner stuff. I think who are good in advanced level programming, they know well. The next one is your third fragment activity. Just close it, chapter, parameter 2. These all stuffs we have to remove from here. Close down. No need of these methods. Just close this. Okay. Now we have to make object for the view. Pass this complete inflator in this V and return V. Okay. Now, if you were to change how to show to you that different fragments here, we need a color for that. For color, I just in the values we put it color resource. It's a color resource, and this color resource we have color name red. Pass the values slash f00. You need a multiple more colors. Just copy, paste all the colors. I need green. Green. I need a blue. I need a white. I need a black. This is your blue name. This is your white name. This is your black. Okay. Everything's gonna fine. Just go for the first fragment XML. I need a background color red for the first fragment. Okay. And just make more stylish this background little bit to show to you. I need this gravity at the center. This is we can say it's in the center level. I need to be the color of text should be white, and text size should be nearer 35 GB. I think yes. Okay, it's very fantastic. Just I don't want to be this string, so we have to update the string. I just say first fragment. It's a heavy the radish, so just say alt enter and create the string value here. Say first fragment on our string value. Okay, so now it's our first fragment ready to show on a string. The same thing, do one thing, copy this text view here on our second view and make the second fragment here, alt enter, create the string, second fragment, go for a third and just do the same, third fragment, create the third fragment, so easy. Now we have to change the color of background of the second, just say background color, I need a green, second fragment be ready here. Okay, now we go for the third one is for background color, should be blue, so it's your third fragment ready. So all fragments ready here, and now we have called these things on the main activity. For the main activity we calling the set adapter here, and for the set adapter we need a custom adapter which called the our fragments. Just say view user dot set adapter new, just give any class name to the custom phasor adapter. At this time just blanket and here make a private class for this constructor. If you see that we extend this class fragment phasor adapter because of we need to call our fragments inside this, so we have to make a view for that and create a custom phasor adapter, extend the main phasor fragment adapter. So if you see there's a red line, just simple say alt enter, implement methods, we implement these two methods here. Okay, I don't want to be this name, I want to be the name position. Again you see that here is again a red line, just go for alt and we need to make the constructor for this. The constructor is type of fragment manager because of we have fragment phasor adapter, so we need to fragment manager who manages all the fragments here. So for this calling here you see we have to pass this constructor value. Here we have a get support fragment manager, because of this fragment manager we call it from. We have to pass for this fragment manager support of this. So we need to support all the fragments by the fragment manager. Here we have item, we'll show you how to call these items. For these items we need just go for the switch case, because of where we have a number of fragments. Say return. Okay, we make a case study. First is your case 0. We go for return and return we have a first fragment dot new instance. We pass the value our first fragment. Okay, remove this null from here. We show the red line because of required Android support v4 app fragment v4.app.fragment. So, but there will be only the first fragment. If we go for the first fragment, it's here Android.app.fragment. But what we needed for this? We needed for this Android.support.v4.app.fragment. So we have to change this. We have to import Android.support.v4.app.fragment and we delete this. Okay, what you have to do? We have to do for the line will be removed from here. It's so easy. Yes. Okay, we'll see this after that. Now we go for the second fragment and just pass it. Import. Need to change this fragment. Let's make v4 app fragment. Go for the third fragment because everything should be in. We have a complete product should be on a v4 fragments and v4 support. So yeah. Okay, now we make the two more studies. Let's delete one, delete two. Our second fragment, here we have two parameters, so just we need the one. Now everything should be okay. Now here our third fragment, new instance, third fragment, again same question right here. We have two parameters passing here, just we need a one this here, and the last we give the default value. It should be returned to one thing. We make it first fragment by default. Okay, so if we see okay, so if you see everything should be fine, everything should be gonna fine. Here we have but one thing here, it's a get count method. Get count method, for this we have a total 0 1 2 and we make a default 4 script. Just I just say 0 to 3 strings return 0 1 2. Okay, I just want to be the 3 screens here, and no need of these stuff. So close this chapter. Let's see what happened with our view pager. Just this is our emulator. Okay, if you see this is your first fragment, second fragment, third fragment, second fragment, first fragment. This way I've completed screen here. This is your view page exam. So we have many more examples for the Android and Swift Studio, Swift, sorry, so which we will implement